Well, good evening and welcome to Noster High School as Noster Wrestling opens its 2020-2021 campaign here at home, hosting Adrian and El Dorado Springs in a triangular. I'm Michael Coron alongside Derek Brizendine, and we're here, and we have Zachary Schreier on camera tonight as well. Derek, it's great to be here, and obviously starting out the season with a home matchup here. Getting ready to start our girls varsity match here at our 159 category with Kelsey Burden taking on Mattis Gressis.
Yeah, it'll be good to see the girls get things started here. Strong campaign last year. Had a lot of spots on the in the slot this year that they filled. Coach Avery's got a good team. Excited to see what they are able to produce here.
Yeah, it's great to see the numbers here and just the development of this program, and these ladies coming out and competing at a high level, and obviously last year with some of them qualifying for state and being able to go there. Just a great testament to Noster and this girls wrestling program.
Looks like Kelsey Burden's going to get us started out here. Excited to see what she can get done. Had a good volleyball season. Lady Panthers did, so looking, build on that here as we get ready to start the wrestling season.
Yeah, second season here for our ladies. Once again, we're starting out at the 159-pound weight class here with our ladies. Kelsey Burden here and Mattis teeing off.
Of note here, last year the girls had 12 weight classes. They're up to 14 this year, just like the boys. Both boys and girls have 14 weight classes, and girls can no longer wrestle on the boys' teams. Nice. So another change this year.
A couple early scores there for Kelsey Burden, and Kelsey starts the year off right for the Lady Panthers. That was a quick finish for her, being able to get the pin here at 159 pounds. Great job there for Kelsey to get the 6 points for Noster coming right out of the gate.
And the Bulldogs have a lot of opens here, so just any extra points the Lady Panthers can pick up, just going to build their confidence even more.
Yeah, it'd be nice tonight to be able to see the Lady Panthers just come out here and just be able to blank them across the scoreboard. We got a great chance here, great matchups for us to be able to look at. Looks like we've got about 4 girls that are going to be actually wrestling tonight. The rest will be open due to El Dorado not having anybody there. So Madison Henry steps up here against Haley Smith of Eldo. Girls lock up in the center. I'd love to hear the instruction from the coaches just as they continue to go. Madison drops down to try to find some leverage here against Haley.
And wrestling's always interesting because you're right there with them. I mean, you can hear it. It gets quiet while they're wrestling, and, big points obviously bring the applause, but for the most part, you can hear that conversation.
Yeah. Coaches definitely get into it. I remember watching Coach Stockdale, who's over there doing some of the scoring, actually wrestling one of those metal chairs as his students wrestled and his athletes wrestled, and he mangled quite a few chairs in his day. A little more reserved style over there from Coach Avery.
Coach Avery kind of in the background here, just kind of quietly watching on, but really waiting for Madison to maybe shoot one here.
Still kind of a stand-up battle here. Neither one really wanting to shoot the leg and go for that first initial takedown. So time ticking away here. No points up on the scoreboard. We're just under 30 seconds. Madison now shoots for the legs, tries to tries to push down, and Haley definitely driving those hips, trying to get on top and get some control. Madison going for a big push here. Nice job to be able to try to get the takedown, and now definitely fighting. Looks like Madison is going to go ahead and get the first 2 points of our match. And that will end our first round of action here.
Really nice job by Madison to, kind of wait that one out. Wait for a chance and then capitalize on it.
Yeah, round 2 here. Madison's going to decide to be up and have Haley down. We'll see how she handles this initial bout of being up. Nice control as Madison's able to get up on the top side of Haley.
Trying to get the roll here.
She's definitely working that half Nelson, as you said, to get the roll. Nice pressure there as Madison is now in control of this match. Haley just trying to keep those shoulders from hitting that mat. Madison trying to wear her down and just exhaust her. Now being able to position her head. 2 matches here and 2 pens for our Noster girls varsity. A little bit longer matchup here for Madison in the second bout, but she comes away with the points as well. 6 for her and 12 for the team.
Real nice job there by Madison. Kind of slow to start and then really kicked it in.
Not really following any weight class order here, so we'll have to wait on the announcement for the next available matchup that we're going to have, and possibly will be the 122 matchup that we have, because Nosters has an open matchup. Actually, both teams have an open matchup for the next bout, so it looks like we'll jump back up to the top at our 122. Nina Lapie and Annabelle Gavoro.
At 102 pounds, Colorado Springs is open for non-Noster, Ashley Fisher.
So Ashley Fisher is going to take the open slot here and get 6 points for Noster. So our next wrestling match will actually be at 122, but we've got to go through the open matches and make sure that they get their due time out there as well. Noster now up 18-0.
Colorado Springs is open at 107-pound weight class, and at 107 pounds for non-Noster is Eliana Del Val.
Gets the 6 points for Noster, takes us up to 24-0 now. And that was for the 107 weight class. And now for the 112 weight class, Haley Robles. We talk about these students being able to do stuff in the fall, and Haley did a great job with the cross-country piece. She's actually not going to come out there. Both of them were open as well in that weight class of 112. Looks like we got 2 wrestlers coming up there now, Derek. This is that 122 weight class that we were talking about. Nina Lapie, and for El Dorado will be Annabelle Gavoro.
At 122-pound weight class, from Colorado Springs is Annabelle Gavoro, and from non-Noster, Nina Lapie.
So Nina and Annabelle now squaring off here in the center. A little bit more aggressive match than our last one. Annabelle and Nina tying up very quickly. Looks like Annabelle's trying to get underneath. There she shoots the leg, and now she tries. Nice trip on the other, so she's going to get a 2-point takedown there for Noster. Take the early lead here for the Panthers. She's trying to gain control now and roll Nina over.
Kind of had her head hooked there, so she wasn't able to fully secure that pin, but still a really nice takedown.
She's got her in a good position, and this is where This is where Madison kind of excelled, as she was able to put her in that half Nelson and be able to get that roll. And Nina just trying to get out of bounds and get reset so they can get back up and try for this again. Nina trying to keep Annabelle in bounds. She does have control at this point. Annabelle just trying to fight to get outside of that circle, and Nina in total control here early in this round. There we go. Nina was able to bring her back in bounds and gain some more control.
Trying to run her over there, might get her as time expires.
There we go. So little near fall there, and Nina's able to go ahead and get the decision.
The 127-pound weight class at Dorado Springs is open, and for Noster, Riley McKenzie.
So Noster there getting the 6 points as well for that one, or taking us up to 36-0. And that was Riley McKenzie at the 127. Both teams are open at the 132. And now at 137 pound, Lucy Berslavich. Berslavich comes out there, and she's going to take that for Noster and get the 6 points. We're up to 42-0 now for Noster. Both teams are open at the 143 weight class. And then our last weight class here is our 151, and Abby Sater is going to come out since El Dorado is open and have her hand raised. And that's how we'll end things, Derek. We're going to end it with a clean sweep for the Noster Lady Panthers at 48-0.
The score isn't always indicative. You know, it's really about those individual performances. And so for 3 pins, that was awesome.
Yeah, our girls really did a great job tonight, just coming out and representing well. And I know their coaches will be proud of what they were able to do. I see their coaches over there kind of still giving them some instructions, and just coaching never really stops. And these ladies are a testament to the fact that it takes a lot of work to be able to come out here and compete in this sport. And just glad that we're able to come out and actually have a competition and be able to do this.
And it's going to be at 152-pound weight class. From El Dorado Springs, it's Ritter Dutcher. And from Noster, Shaughnessy Johnston.
So Shaughnessy Johnson here for junior varsity, taking on El Dorado. Shaughnessy with aggressive control. Shaughnessy now in the bridge. He's going to try to get that half. He got the 2-point takedown. He's got that half, and he's able to roll him over. Shaughnessy may make quick work of this one as well. Got a 3-point near fall there. Shaughnessy just trying to now wear him down. And just like that, 4 matches for the Panthers and 4 pins. Shaughnessy comes back in and shakes the hand. He's going to get the lone win for the JV squad tonight and take home the victory for the Panthers as well in that category.
Shaughnessy trying to make a case to get on that varsity spot with a really aggressive showing there. I mean, right from the start, he came out and attacked.
He definitely did. I wouldn't have wanted to been on the receiving end of that one. He definitely came out there to prove what he's got, and that was a quick match for him. Captain's out now for our varsity squads, and Noster will start kind of down in the count on this one, as they've got 2 open spots that Eldo has filled, and Eldo's got the 220 and the 285 weight class that they have individuals in. So we're going to kind of start down by 12 points here. Won't be showing up on the scoreboard until later, but that's where we're at.
And from Noster, Rat Roaches.
So we're going to start at the 170-pound weight class. Rhett Grosjean and James King out here to wrestle. Rhett shoots at the legs right away and kind of almost trying to get out of bounds. Into a little bridge there is James King. King on top, but no real control at this point. Now he's going to get the 2 points for control. Rhett kind of fighting out of a hole, and they wrestle out of bounds here. So we're going to reset and start back up in that neutral position, and these guys are going to get ready to go at it again. Actually, Rhett Grosjean will be down, and James King will be up.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the inexperience of the freshman here might be showing a little bit for Rhett as King, the junior, kind of took advantage there near the edge of the circle.
Yeah, Rhett just trying to get to his feet now and get set back up, but King now in control again of Rhett. Now Rhett trying to get out of bounds to get things reset back up, and under a minute here. Just got one in. You hear him trying to get Rhett out of bounds so he can get reset and try to set himself back up. I'll go back to center mat. Get reset again.
Here, the field's telling him right from the beginning, right from that whistle. You know,
much better there.
Yeah, much better there.
Rhett was able to get to his feet automatically and get back up, and he's trying to wrestle out of it now. King trying to sweep that leg to get back down, and Rhett trying to get that point on an escape. He gets the 1 point for an escape. So he's pretty much brought it back to half, and Rhett trying to drive now. Rhett gets the 2 points for that takedown. He's in control now on top, and that's going to end the first round of action here. Grosjean with a much better second half of that than the initial start.
Yeah, Rhett really had the crowd going there. You could almost maybe some nerves there at the beginning. And then once he got to his feet, the confidence was there and he took off.
Yeah, first wrestling match there as a freshman. You know he's got the butterflies going. And now he's trying to get King into position and get him back down on the mat. Nice little takedown there by Rhett, trying to gain control here.
Break him back down! Wrestle!
That length of Rhett really playing to his advantage there.
Got a 3-point near fall there. James is trying to get it. Got 3 points. Rhett's going to get him down there. Rhett getting a lot of motivation from the crowd. Breaks loose, gives King the 1 point for the escape. They meet back in head to head, trying to wrestle again. Rhett's dad is kind of egging him on from the side, trying to get him to work hard and do his best and win his first match here as a freshman. He's up 6-3 right now, but King goes ahead and reverses things on him right here.
Well, the thing he's definitely capable of it. He's shown it here early on.
King picks up 2 right there. So 6-5 is your count now for Grosjean and King. Rhett trying to get himself out of bounds now. Working on a near fall now is King. King able to get the pin. Just the experience in the end. You know, Rhett had that great showing there in the bottom part of that round and really showed some great promise there as he was able to get some good points up on him, but James King comes up with the 6 points for Eldo. So the 182 class now, Trey Payne steps up here versus Chance Esperanza.
Trey Payne, name we got to know a little bit there in the fall. As he stepped in, they're going to look for him to step up big here again.
Yeah, Trey trying to get those points up on the board. Now Noster already going to be down on the next two slots because they're open, and you know we already started in a hole, and now we're down 6-0 after that pin with King. Payne's going to get 2 points there for that takedown and starts Knob Noster up in this match. Trey with some good control, being able to try to push Chance Esperanza over. Esperanza trying to get the escape, but Trey not letting loose, and we're trying to go for a near fall here, but he goes ahead and gets the pin. So Trey wins his first match of the season. And he's going to tie it up 6-6, but that score won't last long as our 220 slot is open for Knob Noster, and our 285 slot are open as well.
Not only his first win of the season, but first win of his high school career. That's got to feel good to get the pin fairly quickly, too.
Yeah, he did a great job, and I mistakenly made that call, but the 195 pound now, we have David Sowers out there against Alex Horton. Sowers and Horton locked up.
Come on, David!
This one kind of that slower pace again, kind of looking for the other one to make a mistake.
Yeah, it looked like both of them were out of bounds there for a little bit, but 2 points going to go over to El Dorado Springs and Alex Horton. Penalty for locking the hands on Horton, and David's going to pick up a point there for that penalty. Sowers going to go down now, and Horton going to get up on top. Sowers going to try to control that hand, and he does. He gets right up, but put right back down on the mat. And we got another grab and hold, so another penalty going against Alex Horton and El Dorado.
David gifted a couple of points there. Now he needs to take advantage of that, and works out. A good escape.
Yeah, he's taking the lead now, 3-2 over Horton, and David just trying to wrestle out of this one.
Come on, David. Do something.
Hear the crowd behind us saying, do something, maybe looking for him to take another shot here. He did there earlier on in the match, but kind of backfired on him a little bit. Needs to make that one a little bit quicker.
Yeah, he might want Alex to kind of make this first move, and just as I say that, David makes the move and tries to get him. He's trying to roll him over. Now Horton gets on his back and is trying to roll David over. David gets on top just with a quick move, and he's going to get 2 points for that. Now trying to get control as he's on top of Horton. Now trying to get that half Nelson as he's trying to roll him over, get him back on his back.
Got about 15 seconds to do it here. Clock's winding down on this first period.
Yeah, I just don't want to see him be able to escape out of this, because David's got a nice little lead here at 5-2. Nice aggressive move there by David to go ahead and take him back down to the mat, and that's how we'll end that first round. David Sowers up now 5-2 on Alex Horton.
David going to go down here to start it out, and smart, because he's basically challenging him, hey, I'm going to get out of this and get me a point.
Yeah,
so
he's done well in this position the last 2 times, being able to quickly get up. He controls that hand on the stomach and then stands right up. And right there's another point for David as he's able to escape out of it. He's now going to be up 7-2. bit slower pace match. Here, not quite as aggressive. Both guys trying to feel each other out and see if they can get it. David with a nice positioning there. He's going to get 2 points for that takedown and going for the near fall here.
David's been looking for that one.
He has. He's trying to control that arm and just get that left shoulder down and hopefully get the pin. Horton trying to get it. He's trying to scissor those legs to be able to push him over. David Sowers with a nice 6 points there for the Noster Panthers. Takes them up to 12-6. And then, as I said, Noster is going to lose 12 points here in the 220 and 285 class.
Wrestling at 220 pounds, Noster is open, and for El Dorado Springs is Trey Graves.
So Trey Graves comes out for El Dorado, wins his open match.
Wrestling at 285 pound weight class, Noster is open.
Montana Harbor,
Montana
Hacker is going to come out and take the 285. So Noster now down because of those two opens. As you said, it's not necessarily the team score, but ultimately in the end it is, but also that individual competition that we've got. We're back up to the top here with 106. Levi Wilhelm taking on Hunter Frame in this class.
And Levi, the first of two Wilhelms we'll see tonight.
Yeah, and he's just as aggressive as his brother, as we see a nice 2-point takedown there, and he's going for the early pin here. And he got a quick one there.
12 seconds, Sam.
Yeah.
Challenge has been thrown down.
Levi says, anything you can do, I can do better. And so he's put the pressure on his brother, and Noster and Eldo are both open in the 113, so nobody and no points on that one. We're going to skip on down to the 120 weight class here with Braden Bryant. Going to take on Jay Shin.
Braden Bryant.
Levi in that last match, just real quick shooting it. We've seen that a couple times out of Noster today.
Well, he did a nice job of just being able to put his body in position right off of that too and get that takedown, and he was on top of him immediately looking for that pin. He wanted to close that one out quick, and he definitely did.
Well, especially when you got two in one night, the quicker you can make it one match, save your energy a little bit for that second one.
A closer matchup here with Braden Bryant and Jay Shin. Shin on top of Bryant right now, trying to gain control for El Dorado. Braden trying to get himself out of it, looking for his opening, trying to control that hand that is up there across his neck and face. He's got control of that hand. He's just trying to make sure that he can't get him rolled over, but Jace has almost got him in that hack to be able to push him over and roll him over. And just like that, Braden's able to release his arm and get out of that one.
Yeah, still a lot of time left here in the first period too. So if he's going to fight this one off, he's going to have to fight here for quite a bit.
Pretty exhausting being in that position, and Braden expending a lot of energy to try to get out of it, and finds himself on there as a 2-point reversal now for Noster, and that's going to tie it up at 2-2. Braden in a good position as the time went off there. It looked like Jace could have just kind of sit a little bit and pushed his legs and kind of put him on his back some. So
Time was definitely his friend on that one.
It definitely was, and most of the time, time's not your friend, but in that case, Braden was able to get it on his side. Braden with some nice control here, not letting Jace immediately stand up and get that 1-point escape. He's got him down, and now he finds himself on his back and in control. He's trying to go for that half to be able to do it. Now he releases off of that half. Looks like he's trying to roll him just to get him over the top. Honestly, in this position, he probably just needs to try to flatten him back out and gain control of his back again. And Jace is trying to get that positioning himself and get off in this bottom position.
Braden trying to drop his weight here. We'll see if he can drop it fast enough.
Yeah, he's looking for that bridge, and now we got a 2-point reversal here for Jace as he finds himself now on the back of Braden. He's looking to roll him over now, and Braden's in a little bit of trouble here as Jace kind of has some good position on him, and it's going to end with a pin for Jay Shin, and El Dorado Springs is going to get the 6 points on that one. They're going to be up 24-18 now on our Panthers.
Bringing the 126 from Lake County, El Dorado Springs is Blaze McCullough, and from Noster, Peyton Arnold.
126-pound weight class now. Peyton Arnold and Blaze McCullough out there for El Dorado.
Peyton really picking the pace quick on this one. He's kind of determining, how they're going to wrestle this one.
Yeah, it looks much more aggressive match here between these two, and 2 points going to go over to El Dorado though, as Blaze finds himself on the back of Peyton. Arnold now trying to get the reversal or get the escape just to get back into position to battle this one out. Blaze got control of that arm down there. Peyton's able to get it released and get it loose so he can try to wrestle out of this. And you see Blaze grab it right back and try to gain control of that so he's not able to do what he wants to do. And Blaze pushing now, and Arnold trying to keep off of those shoulders, doing everything that he can to be able to get it, and just in the end just wore himself out, and that match there is going to go to Blaze McCullough and El Dorado. Going to put them up 30-18 on the Panthers.
I'm telling you, if you're a fan of pinfalls, tonight's the night for you.
Yeah. 132 weight class. The other Wilhelm coming out here, Sam Wilhelm, gonna go against Josh Harthy for El Dorado. 2 points gonna go to Sam. Sam comes out aggressive just like his brother. Those Wilhelms, they come out to wrestle.
And Levi's gonna get the advantage on this one because we're 20 seconds in and no pin, whereas we were 12 seconds in Levi's match and we had a pin. But I'm sure, whatever decision Sam can get here, he'll definitely take it.
Yeah, Sam's just looking to be able to get the decision for himself and then also for his team. It's not about the time and not about going against his brother. He wants to do what he can to be able to support Noster, and he's got Josh in a rough position here and just looking to wear him down. Sam's got a nice bridge and great control here, going for the near fall. Going to get the 2-point near fall there as a 3-second count. Wilhelm just trying to get back into position now. He's up 4-0 on Josh.
Wilhelm's definitely in control of this one. He'll want to look to finish this one off as quick as he can.
Going for that half, trying to roll him here. Looking to get that roll and release that leg out. He's trying to grab that leg. There's a nice rollover, and he gains that position again. He's got that arm kind of bent back, and
that always hurts me to watch when they got that arm pulled like that at that point, I just roll over and let them pin me because that just hurts me to watch.
Yeah, a lot of flexibility in these guys, and just the strength that they have in their upper back and their neck to be able to try to stay out of this position right here where Sam's trying to roll him over and get that pin. Sam's got 7 seconds here in this first round to try to gain this pin. I don't think he's going to be able to do it in this one, so we're going to be able to go to that second one. Sam picks up 2 more points there, and he finishes off that first round up 6-0.
Well, and it's really tough when you're up against a guy like Sam Wilhelm, who's a state medalist in cross country. You know those legs are strong, and so for those to be pushing against you for 2 minutes, that's a lot of pressure on you.
Well, and Sam going to state in this as well. He's a dual sport state champion, state qualifier, and able to go in there. He, like you said, taking that 4th place in state at cross country. I know it's not what he was hoping for, but we're Noster Panthers are still proud of him and what he was able to do for us and for his cross country team.
He seems one of those kids that he's not going to be happy unless he's at the top. And when he's at the top, it's got to be his top, not just the top of the scoreboard, the leaderboard. No, it's what does he have planned for himself.
Yeah, a lot of drive and a lot of grit. Good quick decision there by the official to go ahead and stop that one. Sam's arm kind of got pushed back behind him and kind of favoring that shoulder just a little bit. And referee right on top of that. You can tell just how quick he was to be able to call that one and get that. Just a great job by him to stop that one so quickly. Obviously, it's a rough sport, but you don't want to see anybody get hurt. And he was quick, and Sam's going to jump back in there and
go, Sam. Go to work.
see what we got. You see good sportsmanship right off of there as both of them reaching out, but in the COVID era, not really going for the shake. But don't know that's much of an issue in this sport as they're kind of in tight and wrestling with each other. Sam trying to shoot that leg, and both are able to get right back up.
Sam hasn't been quite in control as he was there in the first period. That injury also slowed things down a little bit, so maybe here last 35 seconds he'll kind of pick that pace back up.
Yeah, just how exhausting this sport is as well. It just takes a lot out of you, and not only that, but you've got all that adrenaline going, so you got to try to control your breath as well. And obviously these guys are much better at it than somebody that's novel, just looking in there and trying to get anything going. But Sam's in control here at 6-0. Under 10 seconds now in the second round. Sam's going to get 2 more on that one, take it up to 8-0. Going to jump out here and see how we're going to go. Sam's deciding whether he wants to be up or down. He's going to choose down as well, and once again try to control that hand across his stomach there and try to get out of this one. He didn't try to stand up. He tried to actually get to the back of Josh. One-point escape there for Wilhelm. He's up 9-0 now.
Sam would take the decision here, winning at 8-9-0. But I know he definitely wants that pin as close as he was there in the opening period.
Yeah, he was so close there in that first round. He's tasting it. He wants to see that pin happen over anything. Another 2-point decision there for Sam. He's up now 10-0. Once again, Noster is a team down 30-18 here. So Sam trying to get some points on the board for his team. He'd love to see 6 on there and not just a major decision of 4. He's got under a minute to be able to do it. He's in great control right here. once again just trying to wear him down.
He's trying to get that arm rolled, and it looks like if he's got a chance, it's right now because all that momentum's going his way.
Well, we've seen Josh in this position before, and he's got some great flexibility as we've seen before. And Sam's got him close. He just can't quite get that left shoulder down. We'll go ahead and stop that one.
I'm telling you, my shoulders, they're hurting just watching this. So, impressive for both guys to be able to move through this the way they have and really make this one go the full 3 rounds.
Yeah, full 3 rounds. We're at it, and we're at just under 25 seconds left here for Wilhelm. So he needs to get a good push here on top and be able to try to get him into position. Sam's got him right back where he had him on the out of bounds. Under 15 seconds. Josh just has those legs kind of bridged out there, so Sam can't get that rollover. He's trying to keep the weight on there. Sam going to get the major decision here. Going to get 4 points for Noster. Gets a good win for the Panthers there on the major decision. That's going to take Noster up to 22. So 22-30 now. Noster finds themselves down. And then we've got the 138-pound class here. Nathan McDonald and McCole Smith for El Dorado. Nate aggressive on that attack, right out of the chute there. Going for that leg. Nice little shoot there by Nathan. Nathan going to get the 2-point takedown for that effort. Rolls him right over and going for the pin now. This will be a quick one for Nathan as well.
There you go, Nate.
Ref looking, almost called it right there. Almost slapped that mat. Nate's got him in a great position here to be able to close this off. Nice work out of Nathan. And he's going to get the 6 points for the Panthers and put us that much closer. Noster now down 30-28 on the team score. But Nate picking up 6 for himself.
Yeah, that's kind of a move. I've been watching Nathan throughout the afternoon. I've been working on everywhere from warm-ups to, right before the match. That's one he'd been working on, kind of shooting that shot real quick. Great execution, able to roll up, get the quick pin.
145-pound weight class here. Eric Bennett Wade going against Hunter Austin of El Dorado. You kind of see a difference in the styles of wrestlers with the aggressiveness that we see out of like a Shaughnessy or a Trey, and then just kind of the breakdown and mental game like of an Eric Bennett Wade here as we see in this 145 class. Just a little slower, a little more methodical, thinking through things and trying to find his opening to be able to drop him down to the mat and get that first takedown. About a minute gone here in this first round, and both of them kind of pushed out of bounds, so we'll go back to center circle here quickly. Bennett Wade, the first to get over there. He was anxious to be able to get back to wrestling and get it done quickly.
Bennett Wade kind of trying to, fake him out there as he shot that one down quick.
Yeah, he acted like he was going to close out and go high a little bit, went down and shot for that leg, and finds himself into a position now where he's got to try to get him back down and place him on his back. Bennett Wade now needs to just push forward and
kind of get that head up right there.
There he goes. He's got control. He got the 2 points there. First points of the match go to Eric Bennett Wade. 2-0 here for him. About 15 seconds left here in round 1. Going for that half to try to roll him over, but don't know that he'll be able to do it from that position. Needs to flatten him out a little better.
Looks like he's going to run out of time here in the first period. A really nice job to work his head through and, get it up on top there to be able to gain the 2 points.
Neutral position here to start our second period again. Dorado able to choose. Eric Bennett Wade going for it again. Trying to gain control of those hands. Pull there by Hunter, trying to get Bennett Wade off balance, but Eric able to continue to stay on balance. And once again, both of these wrestlers just looking for that opening to be able to get that first takedown here in round 2. Very similar to round 1, just a little bit more of looking for those opportunities and more of a mental game than anything. Eric releases out, tries to gain back up again. Leg kind of comes forward and Eric sees it, he dives in for it. But Hunter takes that top, and nice drive there by Bennett Wade. He's going to get the 2 points for that. He's now up 4-0 on Hunter.
That's another guy I wouldn't want to put the leg strength up against. Soccer team, kicker for the football team. We've seen what he's able to do. We know that strength's there. Now to see him put it on the mat.
Yeah, and he's looking to drive it here. Bennett's got him in a bad position. Gets the pin just almost right out of the edge of that circle. Bennett Wade just keeping himself inside. He knew he had control, able to get the 6 points. And Derek, just like that, Noster going to go ahead and take the lead back, 34-30 on the team score.
Wrestling in 152-pound weight class from Colorado Springs is Randy Baker, and from Noster, Michael Martin.
152-pound weight class, Michael Martin here against Randy Baker for El Dorado. Martin trying to pull him straight down. You see that strength in him trying to go in there. Now he grabs that leg. He's trying to drive him down. Now he's got him off balance. Tries to sweep it. Just trying to keep him in bounds now. Michael doing a great job of being able to keep him in bounds, and he's going to gain the 2 points on the takedown there. Martin, a much more aggressive wrestler here. Going strength and his capabilities of speed and strength here against against Randy Baker. Baker now in a bad spot. Going for that cradle.
Just kind of got to work him down now. He's got him right where he needs him, about 52 seconds left.
Oh, Michael just rolls him back over, and Randy's in a bad spot now. Official trying to get into position. Nice pin though by Martin. Martin with it does a great job of being able to get 6 more points up there for Noster and give us a 10-point lead on the team side.
And that should just about put this one out of reach. Now Connor Johnston's going to look to put the cherry on top. Go for a pin.
Boy, you just look at the frame of Connor, and another kid that came out and played football for his first year this year, was able to go out and make an immediate impact there. And he's constantly made an impact here on the wrestling mat, and looking to cap it off here for Noster with 6 points here to end it, and just really, as you said, put that cherry on top for the wrestling team. With that speed and aggressiveness out of Connor, gaining the 2 points there. Now he's up 2-0 on Preston Smith.
Well, not only did he get it done out on the football field, he also on the cross-country team. You know, really making sure he's ready to go for this season, where he too is looking to make that state trip once again.
Yeah, Connor, as you said, doing that dual sport there in the fall, able to run cross-country and do football. Really really pushing himself to be the best athlete that he can be. And here we see him in control here of this match on Preston Smith.
Almost think if he could drop right here, just like Coach Avery was calling for.
Trying to get him to drop his hips, and Preston in a rough spot now. Already had the near fall count, going for the pin. Looks like that a first round pin for Connor Johnston, and he starts his season off with a win. And Noster starts it off with a team win as well, as they finish this one 46-30. Next duel is going to be Eldo and Adrian. So we'll take a little time out here and let you be able to view this matchup here, this duel matchup live as well. Probably without some commentary, but you'll be able to watch this live. All right, we're coming back here, getting set for our third duel tonight. Noster is going to be set to take on Adrian. Adrian has quite a few open spots, but before we get started with this third round, we'd like to just take a moment and thank our sponsors here for our high school yearbook. Hometown Heating and Cooling, Hometown Heating and Air Conditioning, B&G Scoops, Ready Set Grow Daycare, Dutch Country Markets, Little Caesars, Eggs R Us, Sonic, Rockin' Sports Entertainment, Ace Hardware, Subway, Noster Physical Therapy, Tequila Jalisco's, Remax, Complete Chiropractic, McDonald's, Coffee Snobs, Trails Regional Library, SC Fuel, The Little Clubhouse, and Brooks Florist and Decor. And every time, Derek, we talk about the fact that we couldn't do this without these guys, and just truly appreciate the fact that they support our kids in this way and help our students push out an amazing yearbook every single year, and then gives us an opportunity to broadcast these games as well and get this out to the public at large.
Yeah, and these, just a little bit of clarification, because I forgot to mention, but these are the 2019-2020, so these are last year. Sponsorships are still coming in for this year, so we're working on getting all that ready, for another great yearbook. The kids are working really hard, have put together a really nice fall section already, just kind of starting that winter section. And so looking forward to see what they have planned for the rest of the year, and also excited to see which sponsors are able to help us out again and want to help us out again.
Yeah, this is just a great list of local sponsors here in Noster and a few in Warrensburg, but each of these is just a great support to our community and the Warrensburg community as well. It's just great to see a lot of these small businesses be able to come on here and help our students in this way. Like I said, we're getting set for our last and final duel here tonight. Noster going to go up against Adrian, and Noster out on the mat right now, warming up and getting themselves ready. We've got just a couple of athletic highlights to be able to mention. The Lady Panthers fell in a close one last night, 51-48 to Butler in the opening round of the Warsaw tournament. It was a close game, hard fought, and I think it came right down to the very end where they were down, obviously very close, but Noster unable to pull that one out. And Estella Huntsman and Kaylee Holyfield led the Panthers in scoring with a combined 34 points. So those two really came alive out there. I know that Estella scored 14 of those, and Holyfield leading all scorers there of Noster with 20 points. And also Stella being able to rip down 10 rebounds as well. So pulling out a double-double there in that first round action of the Warsaw tournament. Those are two ladies to be able to kind of keep an eye on here for the Lady Panthers basketball season. And there's a lot of ups to their game and what they're going to be able to do. I know the boys' game got canceled tonight. It was going to be a late one, like a 9 o'clock start, so they probably wouldn't have got back here until a little after midnight or so from the tournament. But canceled due to some COVID restrictions, and so actually the boys' first two rounds have been canceled. So they're going into basically the semifinals here, not being able to play their first two, and I know that's frustrating for them, but hopefully they'll be able to play here coming up Thursday night and get some first action on the hard court and be able to see them in action playing against down there in the Warsaw tournament.
Yeah, really nice showing by the Lady Panthers last night. I was talking to some of them today, and they talked about how a couple of years ago, the first round gave up a lot of points. Margin was large, and for the game to come down to three points, I mean, that shows a lot of growth. Coach Shippey's got them headed in the right direction, and we'll have them at home next week.
Yeah, it's just a exciting time for them, and Estella and Holyfield weren't the only ones to be able to score in double digits. Caitlin Everts also came out, scored 10 points for the Panthers. So having 3 girls score double digits, that truly goes a long way in helping them to be able to see some wins down the end of the season. And like you said, some upcoming broadcasts that we have on December 8th. We're going to stream basketball here from the high school as the Panthers host Van Horn that night. And then 2 days later, we're going to come back, as you talked about. Van Horn are going to play against our girls. And the Lady Panthers are going to play in their first home game of the season as well. So we'll be able to see these 3 ladies in action and the rest of the Knob Noster Lady Panthers, and hopefully be able to get a good win here at home and see their season kind of get kicked off here in Knob Noster. They still have some games to play there in Warsaw, so best of luck to them and hope they play well. And you're right, Coach Shippey, just a great addition to our Knob Noster family, and she's doing amazing things there. And I know Coach Baker, he's ready to get his guys out there on the hardwood and just to be able to see if what they can do. They had a great showing at the Warrensburg Jamboree, but you know, he's not putting any wins in the column at a Jamboree, so he's wanting to see some W's and see these guys in action.
Yeah, he's had some guys that have a lot of varsity experience out there that are really going to be the ones they're leaning on. I remember, guys like Iverson and Lane when they were freshmen out there, and now to watch them, kind of be the leaders on that team. And Lopez, what he's going to do this season. I know, coming off a big season last year. So really hoping that they can get a game in here pretty soon so we can see what they're made of.
Yeah, and honestly, as we look at these 2019-2020 sponsors, and then we're trying to get sponsorship here for 2020, what a great time for us to be able to get these broadcasts out to individuals and live stream these events due to our COVID restrictions and the number of tickets that we can actually have and individuals within the gym. So it's just a great opportunity for us to be able to live stream these out, for individuals still to be able to follow Knob Noster sports. And I just give it up to you and your team and these great students that you have that come out and help, and just really kind of push these programs out there for everybody to be able to view and just enjoy during a time where a lot of them maybe aren't able to get out and come out and enjoy the things that they normally get to see. And now they can just pull up their computers and watch this live and be able to, unfortunately, hear us. But it's a strange time, but it's also a good time for what's going on and just the innovations that you guys are pushing out. We truly appreciate it.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. My kids do a great job. They push me each day to, be better and really push them more. And we're getting, almost halfway through my first year of teaching, halfway through, the midway point of the year, and the steps they've made has just been awesome. They're looking forward to those broadcasts each week. I've had them asking me since the end of fall, when are we going to do it? When are we going to do it? It's been awesome to see. And I also want to give shout outs to Brandon Steele and Jeff Davis and Adam Easterwood, because the games that we're not able to be here and give the commentary, which you take that for what it's worth, but those games we're not able to be here, they've found a way so that we can still broadcast those games. And with our restrictions, if you're not able to be here in the gym, you'll be able to see those live streamed here on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, and we're pushing out more of those. As you kind of mentioned, the Ray Stockdale Invitational will be pushed out as well. So we're going to try to get them out as much as possible and kind of extend it. That last week before holiday break and Christmas break, we're really packing it in that week.
Yeah, I hope you like hearing us, because you'll hear us multiple times that week. Maybe we'll get Xander back out here, have him call another one with us. But we'll have 3 that week. So really end the semester on a really high note.
Yeah, and all of those will be senior nights. The 14th, we have the girls' senior night versus Windsor. And then on the 16th, we've got wrestling, which they're going to host and have their senior night that night as well. And then follow up that Friday, December 18th, there's going to be a senior night for boys basketball. And all of those just trying to make sure that we honor our seniors early and get them to be able to have the capability to be able to celebrate their senior year here right off the bat.
Yeah, what a great job by Mr. Easterwood to get those together. And, you know, with the uncertainty of everything, you never really know until it hits you, you know, what you're going to be doing. So for him to be go ahead and be able to honor those seniors is just awesome.
Yeah, it's a great idea to push it forward. We're getting ready to start here in our last matchup of this try. We've got 195 pounds weight class here. David Sowers going against John Wackerman. Sowers with a good showing in that first matchup versus Eldo. Let's see how he comes out here versus Wackerman.
Looks like we're going to have, if what we have here is right, about 7 matches here in this one.
Sowers able to kind of roll that one back over so he doesn't get himself on his back. Trying to get position now. 2 points going to go over to Adrian. Sowers in a tough position here versus Wackerman. Our first match here of this try. David almost got him reversed and pushed back over. He's trying to roll his hips and almost had him, but just momentum kind of carried him over. Wackerman had him in that cradle to be able to pull him over. 3-point near fall given to Wackerman. Wackerman now leads 5-0 on Sowers. .45 seconds here in round 1. David now in a pretty tough position, just trying to keep his shoulders off that mat, and Wackerman just kind of had control there of him most of that match, and finally ends that one up with a pin. And Adrian's going to start off with a 6-0 lead.
Wrestling 220-pound weight class, now Noster's open, and for Adrian is John Wackerman.
May have been off on that. That may have been Trevor Thompson that was going against Sowers, but Wackerman there at 220.
285-pound weight class, now Noster's open, and for Adrian.
And now Noster open at 285. That's Tanner Ray. So Adrian going to take a quick 18-0 lead here on those 2 open spots for Knob Noster.
Wrestling 106-pound weight class. From Adrian is Caleb Hutchinson. And from Knob Noster,
second opportunity here to see Levi Wilhelm. Wilhelm with that quick 12-second pin, and Caleb Hutchinson on the other side for Adrian.
Yeah, Wilhelm didn't quite get out of the box same way he did last one. Seemed like that whistle hit, and he had his opponent down on the ground ready to go.
Yeah, he shoots the leg there, though, just about the time where he got the first pin and able to get 2 points and kind of gaining control of this match here right off the bat. He's got Caleb Hutchinson down in a position where he wants him and just trying to get him flattened out. He's got him on his back now and got him in position. Hutchinson trying to bridge up to keep those shoulders off. There's that neck strength that I'm talking about. These guys just really push hard and push their bodies hard. Levi's got his chest a little bit too far over that shoulder. If he could get that back a little bit, he'd have a little better bridge and control. There he's got more chest to chest. No count for a near fall. He's looking for that pin.
So you can't be far off.
No, he's definitely right there. He's got about 40 seconds to be able to do it, and I think he's going to get this one in this first round again. Hutchinson wearing down. It's just exhausting being able to try to fight out of that. And
there he got the run a little bit.
Levi's pushing it down now.
Going to be just about.
Nice match there by Levi again. As you said, didn't quite come out as aggressive, but able to get that shoot at about 15 seconds in, 17 seconds in, and then he was able to go ahead and grab that.
And for Adrian is Cody Emmerman.
So 113 open for Noster. Adrian, Cody Ammerman. Adrian leads 24-6.
Rest of the 120-pound weight class for Adrian is Brody Barnett, and for Noster, Braden Bryant.
Braden Bryant going against Brody Barnett here in this 120 class.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Adrian might have moved things around a little bit to gain a couple extra points, which says something about the Noster wrestlers if you got to move around and try and get those easier points like that.
Yeah, my roster definitely isn't matching what we wrote down, but that's okay. Braden coming out just a little bit more aggressive here in the second match of the night than he did in the first. 2 points going over to Adrian there.
Glad Rich Lang's over there to keep us in line. He keeps, barking out the matchups. That's nice to help us kind of try and stay on track. Not everybody hits their weights or some, just make those adjustments at the last minute.
Absolutely. He always does a great job, and we know that, no question, this is his favorite sport. He absolutely loves it. So, got a point there for Braden on the skate. Braden trying to shoot at those legs and just blocked, and now coming in high, shooting at that leg again, trying to gain position. And he's going to get the 2 points for that takedown. He's still in bounds. Needs to keep himself in bounds, but he pushes out.
Adrian looking just a little bit tired there on that one. They were given a 10-minute break, but still, that's still pretty quick back to back here in this triangular.
Absolutely, Braden with a nice takedown there to gain control and keep Adrian from getting that escape point. Braden now trying to get his weight down to be able to push those shoulders down. Nice positioning by him. He's done a much better job here. A great match for him. This was a nice wrestling match for him. Great job of being able to put his weight on those shoulders, and as soon as he kind of got that leg hooked around his head, he was able to push him down and get that 6 points for Noster. Noster now down 12-24 though on the team side.
Yeah, I think that stood out to me the most. He used that heel to hook the head to gain the win. What a great move there, just to be aware.
Yeah, smart decision, and as we said, just more aggressive in that second match of his tonight versus Adrian than he was versus Eldo, and comes out there with the 6 points and helps his team out as well.
Braden Bryant.
Well, actually, this is Braden Bryant at the 120, and Michael McCoy versus him. I apologize for the missed call. Must have gotten off on my numbers here. Braden and Michael out there. Thought we were here. Two points for McCoy there. He's up 2-0 now on Braden Bryant. Sam's going to come out there, take this one as Adrian was open.
Wrestling at 138-pound weight class for Adrian is Justin Vickers, and for Noster, Nathan McDonald.
So they definitely moved it around because Vickers we had at the 126, but he's going to go against Nathan McDonald at the 138 class here. McDonald shoots at the leg, trying to be able to put him down, and does a nice job, gets the 2-point takedown. Got some control.
Quick on this one.
1 point for the escape. Looked like Nathan kind of broke out of there, didn't like his positioning, so kind of gave that point to him.
But Nathan kind of baited him into that one, went low, came back high.
2 points again there for McDonald.
Andy to the side!
Good spot here for Nathan. Nathan's got control again and just trying to get himself into position. Wants to hear that slap. That slap's about to come. There it is. Two nice matches here for McDonald. So the move around for Adrian didn't quite work on that one. McDonald getting the 6 points, putting Noster within 6, 24-30 on the team stats.
Okay, 148-pound weight class, Adrian is open, and for Noster is Eric Bennett Wade.
Well, they're showing that as the 138 with Eric Bennett Wade in open on.
152-pound weight class, Adrian is open, and for Noster, Michael Martin.
I think that was the 145. So the 145 was open. And 152, Michael Martin comes out and he gets the win on the open.
My score sheet is just currently in shambles at the moment, so I'm watching the scoreboard at this point.
Well, Noster up 36 to 30 now after the two open matches, and they're able to take the lead here on the team side, and I think I'm lost to where we're at on the roster side too. So Adrian did some moves to try to get some points up on the board. It worked initially. They took a good early lead, and now we'll kind of see where we're at. I know that hopping from anywhere, that's Connor Johnston out there, Johnston, but not sure.
Adrian is open for Noster, Jason Rao.
So Jason Rao at the 160, and Adrian was open, so Jason's going to get 6 for his team, put them up 42 to 30. Now at 170, we've got Connor Johnston and Cole Ritter going against each other.
Yeah, this is one we kind of circled in that last duel that originally Rick Grosjean was going to, slated for this, but go ahead and put the senior out there. This looks like it could be a really good one.
Well, definitely Cole is Adrian's top wrestler. Just watching him in that last matchup with Eldo, he got a good win and a good pin. So Connor Johnston coming out and trying to get 6 for the Panthers here. Smart move by non-Noster coaches to have him wrestle up, so he can hopefully get 6 points up there and take 6 from Adrian.
Well, and why not, give him another battle. I know that's only going to make him better, and why not test him early on here? Well, and
Connor, he's just he's a competitor, so he'd rather go out there and wrestle than he would get an open bye and get a quick 6. He'd rather go out there and kind of prove his stuff and show his athleticism, his speed, and his strength, and kind of in a tough matchup here with Cole Ritter. Winding down here in our first round, just over 30 seconds to go here. Both these guys just kind of sizing each other up. No points up on the board yet for either side. Both these guys just trying to find an opening to be able to shoot and be able to get that first takedown. Time's going to run out here in the first, and they're going to have to do that in the second round. And that is our first round of action. Scores tied up at 0. No real takedowns, just a lot of sizing each other up. Once again, Noster leads the team 42-30. Adrian with the choice. He chooses up, and Connor or Johnston on the down. This time Connor doesn't try to get that reversal, but he tries to stand up and get that escape, and he's got a nice control here as he was able to get around on Ritter. Johnston with a smart move as he just felt himself in trouble, so he lunged towards that out of bounds to be able to get himself reset here and get back in that down position. Still no points up on the board for either side.
Connor not able to get up quite as quick there on that one. Looks like he's trying to, work more for the leverage game on this one, keeping this one close to the mat.
Yeah, I think he kind of changing up his tactics here just a little bit. That last one he tried to stand up pretty quick, and like you said, this time going more for that leverage game and trying to see what he can do just on the mat with him. Now Johnston standing up, trying to break free of those hands to get the first points of the match, and Ritter trying to get that first points as well.
Johnston looks like he's just trying to build up all that momentum. Almost looked like he was sizing it up to wait for that one just to, all right, when am I going to put all of it into it?
Yeah, I think coaches were trying to get him to lift that left leg and see if he couldn't roll him over, but Connor chose to go back to his down spot, and this time trying to get up again right away, and sportsmanship there as he just kind of paused as he saw that the ear guards fell off there of Ritter, and we'll start it all over again.
I'm telling you, I'm sure glad they moved around the weight classes a little bit, moved guys around, because this has been a fun one to watch.
Yeah, this is probably one of the best matchups we've seen as far as strength, size, speed, and ability of these two guys going at each other. We're all knotted up here. We've got 20 seconds left here in the second round, and we're still 0-0. So this is as close a matchup as you can get.
About 5 seconds left here. Johnston looks like he's just going to be content holding this one out.
Yeah, so we're going into this third round with no points up. Johnston will be up, and Ritter will be down. This is, as you said, as close a matchup as we possibly could get tonight, and a great matchup here. Let's see Connor in this up position, be able to try to get some control. Ritter trying to position himself to gain that escape. Connor got control right now. Connor's trying to get that right leg so he can get that roll as well. Got good control of his head and shoulders. Dropping him back down. Johnston got control, a little pause on the match there by no penalty there. Just trying to get some better control. We'll go back to Johnston on top, Ritter down. Just a minute left here in this match.
Looked like the bench calling for one move, but Connor shaking that one off there.
Yeah, is that kind of like an audible, I think. Connor called his own audible there. As the coaches gave him something, he didn't think that would work. And Connor trying to get something going here with 45 seconds left. He's got good positioning here. Just trying to bust those arms loose so that he can get this pull over.
He's kind of got that leg locked in, but does he have enough to keep this for 20 seconds?
Yeah, this has just been a great matchup. Two great individuals. Point there for Adrian on the escape. Now it just looks like he's trying to run it out, and Johnston going to try to get back in there. Be tough to see this one finish out with a 1-point win and decision there. Johnson trying to get something quick here. He's just going to run out of time there. That 1-point escape for Adrian, and Ritter is going to give him the decision and the 3 points. Tough loss there, but a great matchup. Just probably one of our best ones of the evening.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen a little better sportsmanship there at the end of that one. As Ritter took his headset and threw it off the mat there. I mean, after what was a great matchup, you hate to see that.
Yeah. Trey Payne here in his second matchup. Got a good pin in that first one, and comes out just as aggressive in this one, and he's going up against Trevor Thompson. Payne's got control there, gets the 2 points. Payne up 2-0 here in this 182-pound matchup. Trying to get him rolled over here. Trey Payne being able to push. He's got a good push right now. Going for that near fall. Got a good near fall right there. Should be able to get points out of that one. We get a 2-point reversal. 3-point near fall, but a 2-point reversal there for Thompson. Payne should be up 5-2. Two points there for Payne to end it out. He should be leading this one 7-2 here at the end of this first. Not seeing that up on the scoreboard, but pretty sure I'm right.
Yeah, I think there was a pretty quick near fall with the reversal. I'm not sure Coach Stockstill quite caught that one. May have slipped by him just for a second. That's first tonight. He's been on top of it.
Yeah, he's been on top of it. You know he bleeds Noster orange though, so he's gonna give our guys the benefit of the doubt. No, he's a consummate professional over there. Asked the official at the end, and we got the scoreboard right at 7-2. Trey Payne up and Thompson down. Trey in good control here to start this second round.
To be fair, that was a quick. I mean, that was
super fast.
That was super fast. It was 3 points, 2 points, just like that. So I don't blame him for getting a little caught up on that one.
Payne trying to get that shoulder over. He's got good positioning here. Thompson in a tough spot, able to get himself out of it. Payne trying to roll him right back over though. Now Trey's got him into a good position again. listening for that slap of the mat.
Yeah, you can't be far off.
Good 2 wins here tonight for Trey Payne, and nice job there. Second round win.
Thank you for taking on that. Our varsity boys wrestlers are here next Saturday for the third.
And Noster's going to close that one out with the win as well. That was our last matchup here this drive. Looks like 48-33 kind of close us out. And it's been just a good night for Noster. Comes out with 2 team wins and a bunch of individual wins. As you said, this is a great night for pins. If you like that kind of wrestling and not the points wrestling, this is a great night for that.
Yeah, you bet. Noster came out really strong in that first one. Had some good battles here in the second one as well. I know Connor Johnston lost by 1, but that was probably the best one all night. Just from 2 guys that were pitted against each other. Glad they moved it around so we could see that matchup.
Yeah, it was a great matchup to be able to see, and Connor just wanted to be able to compete tonight, going up a weight class and showing that he can hang with those guys as well. Just unlucky that ended that one with that 1-point escape. Well, we'll be back here again, I think, on December 8th. So we'll be back on the mic. Come back and join us again for some home basketball action that night. And hope to be able to see you guys here on our YouTube channel.